Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Unspeed Action Channel. Of course, we're back for another reaction. Now, today we are back and we will be reacting to 7 high schoolers decide who gets $1,000. This is from Cut, which is obviously a YouTube channel that does this type of thing. I've seen a couple of these episodes before, where it's basically 7 people. They all, I think, take rounds, vote each other out, and then they collectively, as a group, choose one person of the 7 people who gets the money at the end. Sometimes it can be drama. Sometimes everybody can be nice and get along really well, and blah blah blah. But sometimes there can be drama, and I don't think I've saw this one before. I've seen a couple of them. I don't believe I've saw this one before, but my friend recommended it to me and said, you need to react to this one. This one's very entertaining, so you need to react to it. So I don't know if he's saying entertaining in the way of wholesome or drama. I assume drama, but we'll see. But either way, before we get into it, as always, hope you all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around. Start having an amazing day. Always trying to spread positive vibes, entertain, and have fun on this channel, because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Now, 7 high schoolers, who's going to get $1,000?
I think we should describe everyone's situation first.
Well, I just don't want anybody to leave with their feelings hurt or feeling like their problems aren't big enough, and I feel ashamed for talking about what I have to
no one
deal
will
with,
feel like
you know?
that.
Well, you don't know that though.
No, I feel like someone will feel like someone's going to feel like that. Okay.
Hi, you guys.
Hi.
What do you guys all have in common?
We're in high school.
We're all in
You all want $1,000 is what you
What's high school like right now?
It's hell.
Yeah.
It's a fucking prison, holy.
The game is 1,000 to 1. You decide
Okay.
who leaves with $1,000. We're gonna do 4 elimination
Hey, let's
rounds.
do it.
If you cannot decide, nobody gets the money. Round 1.
I picked the guy back.
I think
right.
we should
Just
describe everyone's
'cause I don't know
situation
round
first,
person.
very
Okay.
briefly, because
Well,
we do
because
not have a lot
we
of
could do
time.
it that way, or we could do like we have competitions and like.
I feel like competitions isn't the best
Well, I
idea.
just don't want
because-
anybody to leave with their feelings hurt or feeling like my problems aren't big enough, and I feel ashamed for talking about what I have
Well,
to
no
deal
one will
with.
feel like
you know?
that.
Well, you don't know that though. If somebody
Yeah, but
says something
someone's
super
probably gonna
personal that
feel
they
like
wish
that.
they hadn't said because they didn't end up getting the money and it didn't help them, that could feel like really bad, or people could feel like ashamed about their problems, or like my problems aren't as big as somebody else's problems. I just don't want anybody to be like, oh man, my life sucks, but I didn't get the money.
But because we're on a timeline, I feel like we should just have someone say why they need the $1,000 in the end,
Yeah.
and just all collectively.
Okay.
See, I thought
Be like,
I'll
nah.
do it to $1,000.
It's like, I need the $1,000 because I'm literally about to become homeless and can't afford shit. And they're like, not good enough. Next. And they just move on to the next person.
Start
Hello,
online
Khaled.
clothing business.
What kind of clothing will you be selling?
Okay.
Just like
Clothes.
t-shirts and more like
Ones you wear.
streetwear oriented. I don't know, like music artists. Something to do with like pop culture.
So his money would be investment.
$1,000 for my education. I'm in full IB, so for each test that you take, you have to pay a certain amount.
I'm a senior right now, and
Okay.
just want to
So investment,
put the money
education.
towards college and being able to afford textbooks and
Okay,
college
more
tuition,
education.
So.
Well, obviously, it'd be cool to take my girl
Education's-
out, get a Gucci belt or something. But
This is a real man right here, okay?
Yeah,
actually,
okay. I respect the
I'm
honesty.
taking like a couple classes in my high school that has college credits towards it, and it's like a good $600. I need the other 400 because my sister handed me down her car, but it's beat up. I needed money to fix that.
So most of my money would go to
Okay.
paying my car insurance and my school fees. And then
Okay.
on top of that, I got invited to a wedding in Florida. Whatever I had left over, I'd try to get a good plane ticket over there so I could be at the wedding.
I want to be a marine biologist when I grow up. I love the ocean. I love animals. It's just where I get my happiness from, really. There's this trip to
Okay.
the Bahamas, which is very, very expensive, and the $1,000 would help me go to that. I feel like that'd be a super cool experience. To
Is it like
also
a trip
have.
through your school or like?
No.
So it's just a personal interest thing,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
In my current home, I am pretty much left to fund myself, basically. And it really sucks
Okay.
because the school that I go to, they don't supply buses to my house area, so I have to take
Okay.
Ubers everywhere, and it's
Right, that's expensive.
yeah, it's a lot of stress on me, and it's I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. It's I'm being
Okay.
forced to grow up so fast, and I'm only 16.
Nina, were
Okay.
you the one?
Out of everybody, I think the 2 that I would vote out first, no offense to them, but I think the 2 I'd vote out first is the girl with the overalls and the first guy that went up, because the girl of the overall, she wants to be a biologist, that's cool and all, but her money is more for a personal trip where she doesn't need to go, you know what I mean? So it's more a personal trip. I would put out the other guy for the investment thing, because although it is a good investment, you want to start up a business, that's great and all, but all the other ones had educational wise or traveling wise, which is more important because it's always good to get a good education. And then the guy was talking about his car. It's always good to have a car for mobility in case in case you're not able to, say the standard of education you want is not within your area, you need to travel. A car is always good, and a car is always helpful. But I'd say the education, most of them said education. I think education is far more important than a personal trip or a business investment, especially at that age, you know. So, yeah, I think that I'd vote them to it. No offense to them, but that would just be the way I'd think. I think education is just, you know.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, I think it can make people feel like their reasons aren't good enough, or automatically make people feel like, why we should give her the money or give him the money for this reason or that reason. And not to say that that isn't valid, but everybody else is also valid. And so I think if we decided through like a random competition, that's a way that nobody could feel attacked or feel hurt by specific people.
I feel the opposite personally, because I feel like we should give it to the person who needs it and who deserves it, because
I agree with
she's
that, yeah.
working really hard, and if she's trying to just get through school, that's a bigger reason than like buying a plane ticket or going on a trip or something like that.
I don't want it to
At least she
seem like I'm
acknowledges
coming
that.
off like, oh, I'm using that as a pity
not.
party.
No, that's not. That's like your
my
reason. I don't want anybody to feel bad. Like, I don't feel comfortable talking about the stuff I have going on at home that would make a difference. And like, I know we all have stuff going on that we didn't bring up.
You have a minute and 10 seconds.
Okay.
I agree with the overall girl though, saying that you know, she's obviously struggling. That's more important than investing in a business or my personal trip. So I agree with that.
Guys,
100%.
we need to vote.
Okay, this is
Yep.
one vote for me, Ishel. Who's that?
Who wrote that?
Me, I don't know how to spell his name. I'm sorry.
Just say NJ.
NJ.
One for Colleen.
Obviously.
One for Nina.
Why,
Another
obviously.
one for Colleen.
Yep.
Another one for me. And one for EJ.
So there's a tie?
Yeah.
How do you
Oh,
guys
so
wanna
it's
do
between
it?
the two
Vote
that
again,
I-
or do you want them
Just
to
vote.
It's
decide?
between the two
Just
that.
vote.
Just vote, just vote.
Just read.
I know I'm gonna be out, so just vote.
Why?
Why you,
Because, I don't know, everyone has something against me, so.
I don't think it's anything.
See, this is what I didn't want to happen, is somebody gets
Yeah.
hurt by what's happening.
I'm not
If we
hurt.
just did, well, but you're saying like.
Well, no,
everybody's mean against
clearly
me.
you
So if
are.
we just did random competitions, nobody would feel that way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I have one for Khalid, one for
Yeah.
Jordan, two for Khalid, three for Khalid, and one for Jordan. Sorry,
Khalid is
Khalid.
out.
No, it's 3-2.
see, I think that's unfair.
It was a lot.
That was emotional.
That was deep.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of expected it. I mean, going into this, I kind of expected to be the first one out. So I have nothing against any of you.
I mean, to
You
be
guys ready?
fair,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
like
ready.
Right,
yours
we
was a
start.
business
I
investment
feel like we
towards
should do something
education.
fun,
You know,
you know, something to
education is
bring
more
up the
essential
mood.
personally.
I think we should just do random stuff, like who can name the most countries in Europe, who can stand on one foot the longest. I'm just saying random stuff.
Maybe who can stay on the one foot the longest, maybe?
Should we do that? One legged standing up, first one falling out?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
She
let's
was
do it.
coming off.
3,
I kind of
2,
agree
1.
at the start where she was like, we should do it more who needs it the most, but then everybody needs it. So it's like, how could I say that you need it more than that person? Because your problems may seem bigger, but they may not be sharing problems that could be bigger than yours. And so I agree the competition kind of helps it because everybody has a reason to get it. But I feel like competition might help it, yeah.
Couch.
Oh, he's about to go.
I'm Buddhist, everybody, so I do this like 10 times a
we
day.
do like challenges. to,
Okay, well
like,
then
throw
she's
you
gonna
guys
fucking win.
off. How about you guys have to like spin around? Keep going.
Oh.
Yeah.
Feels easier.
Anything else we could do?
All right, how about you stop since I don't know if you guys are busy.
Oh man.
I'm out.
Oh, she's out.
Are you out? Oh, I'm out.
How do you
she's
feel? Do you
out?
think that was fair doing the...
No.
Did you say no?
No, it's not fair.
I don't think anybody had like an upper hand in that.
I'm gonna be hella mean. I'm gonna be so mean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Bravo. Let's make it interesting.
What the fuck's going on? Okay, now I get why my fucking friend, yeah, watch this. It's entertaining. I see the drama coming. She turned around and said, she was the one that said, right, so she goes like, let's do this competition, She was the one that goes, let's do the one where you stand on one leg. Because she was like, I have an advantage, because she said, I'm Buddhist, I do this 10 times a day. So she chose that competition because she had an advantage. She chose it. She had an advantage. And then she goes out and goes, it's not fair. You just had it against me, I'm going to be so mean. What? You were down for it, and now that you lost, you're not... I can't be asked. Like, I kind of saw coming, because see, as soon as she goes, oh, I'm just going to be out, and she started stressing. She said that someone deserved the money more than she did, but yet she still started stressing and got upset when she almost got voted out, even though she said her reason wasn't as big as someone else's. I'm so confused. It's like, she was all for it until she lost, and then she's like, nah, mate.
So we're not
Not
going
fair.
to the couch,
You
right,
cheated.
guys?
Who's
You
the
cheated.
leader here?
Nina.
I feel like it's the three of us. in the
Nina.
middle.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Nina.
I think it's
Probably the
Nina.
Are you here?
Oh, she's really going after
yeah,
Nina,
I
okay.
heard it very well.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're saying that because in the very beginning I was like, let's do challenges. And
No,
then I
I'm
got
not saying that
afraid-
because of that. You keep influencing everyone.
How? How am I
No,
influencing
I
people?
think she's just trying to make everything work.
Is it cool if we stop
Yeah.
getting input from the couch for a little bit? Because this is between, in conclusion, us 5. Do people agree?
Here's the thing. I don't think the way they're going, she's trying to make everything worse. Maybe she is, because she wants the money. But at the same time, no one else is really suggesting anything. Yes, she turned around and said, oh, people might feel bad. You've all stated your reasons for wanting it. And then the first guy went out. The second time, well, we already know the reasons that you want it, so what else are you going to tell us? So she goes, right, we know the reasons, how about we just go to competition. So it's just if you lose, that's it. And it's just, don't be a sore loser. So I don't think she's trying
That's a
to
fair point.
control anything, to be honest.
Are we
She
starting the
cried.
next round yet or not yet?
I'm gonna start it now.
What was your reasoning?
I reckon you
AJ?
just fight.
Pay for my IB test.
First person to get knocked
AJ, what
out.
about you? What are you gonna do with the money for your girlfriend?
Gucci
I was
belt.
gonna take her out probably to a
a
nice
keeper.
dinner. She has like some car insurance that she needs to pay off, so I would help her with that.
If he needs it for his girlfriend, then I think his girlfriend would have been a better candidate to come on the set.
But that's the thing, like that wasn't my reason. My reason was
School fees, right?
it's a lot deeper than what I said, but I don't want to get into it
Yeah,
because like
same,
that.
same.
understand.
Like I have to pay for school stuff, but the reasoning underneath that is that like my family also can't pay for it, and it's stuff that I like nobody knows, and like I'm not allowed to talk about. So I literally like even though I want to use it as a reason, because it is valid, like I can't. So can we think of anything else we can do that's like?
Honestly, just vote someone out.
Red light, green
Red
light.
light, green light. Red light, green light.
What can we do, EJ?
Why y'all so salty y'all went out?
You want to do something?
You lost the
physical,
competition.
something like a quiz.
That quiz sounds pretty.
Yeah, we can do like a quiz on.
Can I quiz you on ocean facts?
Ocean fact.
What about like just like writing down the
What?
words that we did first round?
You wanna do that?
I love how these two on the couch is just made an alliance. He was fine being voted out, and he was all good, and then she got voted out and made a big like thing about it, and now he's like, right, she's going against him, so I'm gonna go against him too, and them two have just become partners going to use her out. It is what it is. The game is the game, and you've lost. Like, yeah, you're gonna be a little bit salty because you wanted the money, but it is what it is.
Is that,
750.
like, my family
When
also
he's
can't
got
pay
voted
for it,
out,
and
when
it's
he's
stuff
lost the
that I, like,
competition that
nobody
y'all
knows,
chose,
and,
so
like, I'm not allowed to talk
I
about.
don't know,
So I
bro.
literally like even though I want to use.
I'm
it as
loving
a
the
reason,
drama though.
because it is
I'm loving
valid,
the
like,
drama.
I can't. So can we think of anything else we can do that's like?
Honestly, just vote someone out.
Red light, green
Red
light.
light, green light. Red light, green light.
What can we do, EJ?
Shit, I don't know.
You want to do something physical, something like a quiz?
That quiz sounds pretty.
Yeah, we can do like a quiz on.
Can I quiz you on ocean facts?
Ocean fact.
What about
Whoever
like just like writing
does
down the words
best
like
at
we
the
did first
quiz
You want to do that?
gets the fund their education because they're going to go the
based on that,
furthest.
yeah.
Based off of what? You
Just
know?
like how we
Just in
feel.
general. Okay.
Them two are so
NJ.
salty.
NJ.
No, that's EJ.
Oh, that's EJ, sorry.
Oh, that's confusing. Huh?
Yeah. NJ.
Wait, what?
EJ.
Oh,
What?
last decide. Oh my gosh.
EJ.
Oh man.
All right.
You're
I'm
really
so
nice.
confused.
I really like you.
EJ, come join us.
Okay, not to be weird, but like Asian gang.
Asian gang.
How you doing?
It sucks. It does. Like I'm not finna cap. It sucks. But they chose.
Are you guys ready?
He's
of
obviously a
something
bit annoyed,
creative
but at
outside of the
least
box
I
that
hope
we
he
can-
doesn't
How about that drawing?
do what the other two are doing.
All right, let's have a drawing contest then.
Sure.
And then are we voting or who's voting?
Let's have the couch.
No,
people
because
vote.
they have their preferences.
No, but you shuffle it so we don't know whose it is.
I guess that's fair.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Wait, okay, what are we gonna draw then?
We'll let them decide.
Draw like an octopus.
Okay.
Why? I was about to say why, but she does like the ocean.
I messed up already.
You guys want to play like rock, paper, scissors together?
I'm chilling.
This is also probably how like children would decide.
Nah, man. EJ just wants to
we're
go
literally
on, bro.
children.
That EJ's just like, I don't want to be beside y'all. I don't want to be beside y'all because y'all voted me out. I just want to go home.
Oh, come on, dog.
Are we done? Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this one. That's cute. It has a little blush and little kawaii cheeks.
Quiet, jeez.
Ollie, the octo, is hungry. The next octopus.
To be honest, it's a little scary. The eyes are like
To be honest, really,
kind of
yeah.
creeping me out.
And then this one,
It's another little creepy one.
Okay, they all getting along
that's
again.
alright.
I'm gonna let it
Actually,
slide.
the eyes are kind of on point though, because they do kind of come out. So the one that we picked
I already see it.
for the loser is the scary one.
Okay, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
She
so
wanted to
sorry.
choose Nina.
I feel really bad.
She wanted to choose Nina.
Oh, have a stomachache. Oh my god.
How do you guys feel about that? Like how we did that last voting?
I liked it, but I also didn't like
think
it.
was fair.
What?
It was fair.
Do you guys
Yeah,
think
it was
this
fair.
round was more fair than the previous
Yes.
rounds?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you want me out? Did you
The
want me out?
previous
No,
round was.
actually, like most of the people that I wanted in the final three are there.
She just wants Nina out.
What'd you say?
I said most of the people on the couch right now are what I wanted on the final three.
She just wanted Nina out.
Both.
No, this is
Both.
one of you are
Nina.
my favorite.
Nina.
I'm gonna start this final round. You have to
Part of
decide
me.
who's the one person.
Part of me kind of hopes Nina wins now. Part of me kind of hopes Nina wins now, just for, just to annoy like the sea woman, like the sea girl, because I don't know, it would just be really funny because Nina didn't do anything and she just wanted smoke from Nina. So if Nina won, that would be pretty fucking funny.
That leaves with the money.
Final round,
What did you
okay.
say?
I feel like we should.
I
for
thought
this
it comes
last one,
down
We
to
should
two.
like obviously state our opinions.
Do you guys want honor opinions or no?
No.
This is
As long as we don't like know that they're singling one of us out or something, then I think that's fair. Okay, yeah, we'll hear it. Sure.
I'd say Heather. I don't know. You just like have an impact on me.
What?
I would say Heather too. Don't take it as like pity, like they're pitying me. It's like if you need it, you need it. Like
I would also say Heather. I honestly think that she needs it.
Earlier I said Heather, so I'm gonna keep that decision.
hearing everyone's opinions and like everyone's stories. I cannot compare myself to what you two are going through.
I think
live in a
Heather
city
probably
where
does deserve
there's
it
a
the
lot of things
most.
accessible. I have a job.
By what I've
you know,
heard.
I have great supporting parents, so I want to vote myself off just because you guys deserve a lot more than I do. I'm definitely gonna vote, but it's gonna be kind of hard. So I'm opting myself out. I'm just gonna sit over here.
So, like, specifically, what are you going to use the money for? Because I know
I respect. I think Heather probably deserves the money most because out of all of them, like I can't remember what you call that other girl. She turned around and said, Heather probably deserves it more because I have great supporting parents. Where I'm pretty sure it was Heather turned around and said that she has to pay for the education and her family can't afford it or something like that. She had issues that money could help. So
we have, like, a lot of stuff going on.
I would primarily use it for a car because my main thing is transportation and getting around, because for school, that's like, for getting there, $10, for getting back, $10, going to work, $10. It's a lot of money.
It
Going
is,
straight to
especially when you're that
transportation,
young.
I could be using it for better things, like for school,
How many hours a week do you work?
upwards of 30.
Okay, so you work like a full job and then you're also doing school on top of that. So you probably work that many hours because you have to, like, to pay for,
Yeah.
like, food
Yeah.
and your transportation and stuff. I mean, I'm going to give it to Heather if you are. Pretty cool with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally fine.
I think we're going to give it to Heather.
all right.
I just feel really bad.
This is not a pity thing. This is obviously a really big need. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're set.
So I like how they did that at the end. They didn't argue. They were just like, right, your issues are bigger. You deserve it.
I hope you guys.
How was this experience for you
Oh, she's
guys?
sitting beside Nina
It
again.
was a lot more than I anticipated.
Well, it's not an easy thing to do, to be like, this is why I should get money and none of you guys should get money. It's just like a weird situation to be in.
Yeah, did anything surprise you about your behavior today?
Yeah, I was really mean, and I wasn't expecting that. I just had a lot of rage, and I don't usually have that much rage, so it kind of just surprised me.
I didn't
Are you
know
gonna
I would be
apologize for it though?
so vulnerable, and like I'm not an emotional person, so like it was a good thing.
When you need something really bad, you're willing to sacrifice what you wouldn't usually do, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah, I think Heather probably deserved it the most.
Oh my God.
Dinner's on me, you guys. McDonald's for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, no, I would definitely say Heather probably deserved it the most. I love how the girl like went out and she was like really mean, and then she goes, "Yeah, I was really mean. I'm not usually like that." And blah blah. And I'm like, "But are you gonna apologize? Like, just apologize for?" I don't know. I haven't even looked at the comments of that video, but I can only assume the majority of the comments is probably calling out the girl who likes the ocean and all. Probably calling her out and being really rude to her in the comments. So see, to be honest, right, it was funny. It was entertaining for drama. And she was very rude, and she shouldn't have been rude. But see, at the same time, if I was in that position and I got voted out, I wouldn't be as mean as her, I don't think, but I would be obviously be a bit upset, 'cause I'm like, damn, I could have got $1,000 and like I just didn't get it. But then again, you know, her issue, like she wanted to go on a trip, they needed it for education and transport, and also the first two people that got voted out, their reasoning wasn't good enough, in my opinion, to get $1,000 handed to you. If you want a business investment, you work to get that business investment. If you want to go on a trip, you work to build up the money to go on a trip. Education should be paid for anyway. Unfortunately, it's not. So, yeah, I think Heather was the right person to get it. 100%. I think they made the right choice. It was funny. It had a little bit of drama, but they all got along at the end, and it all worked out well. But I enjoyed that. Hope you all enjoyed this. As always, think positive, test negative, have an amazing day. Let me know if you want to see more of these. If you want to see Jubilee reactions or cut reactions, you can go to the first link in the description, post them in that playlist, or you can just comment them and let me know what you want me to react to next. But as always, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. Fearless.